You want change, but you don't want discomfort. You want results, but you don't want discipline. You want the crown, but you don't want the climb. Let me tell you the truth you've been avoiding. You don't get to be average and extraordinary at the same time. Every dream you have comes with a price tag, and that price is paid in full with effort, pain, rejection, sacrifice, and consistency. But instead of paying, you pause. Instead of building, you scroll. Instead of chasing greatness, you hide from it, because it's hard, because it's lonely, because it's uncertain. But listen, growth lives on the other side of hard, and every excuse you make is stealing from your future. So today, we burn the excuses. Today, we bury the doubt. Today, we kill the comfort zone, because deep down you already know you were not born to live on repeat. You were not born to just survive. You were not born to work a job you hate, live a life you never chose, and die with potential still buried inside of you. You were born to dominate your space, to wake up with fire in your chest, to go to bed exhausted because you gave everything. That version of you exists, but it doesn't come easy. You're gonna have to fight for it, and the first battle you'll face is you vs you vs the voice that says, I can't. You vs the habit that says, I'll start tomorrow. You vs the fear that whispers, what if I fail? And you've got to answer all of it with one decision, I don't quit. You don't get to rewrite your story with a pen. You rewrite it with pain. Every setback is a setup. Every failure is a foundation. Every betrayal is a blessing in disguise. So stop running from the pain. Run through it. Use it. Build from it. Let it fuel you until your excuses get tired of chasing you. You know what's scarier than failing? Regret. Regret will haunt you longer than any mistake. Regret will rot your soul. It'll sit in your chest at 2 a.m. and whisper, what if you had tried harder? What if you didn't quit? What if you had believed in yourself? I'd rather fail 1,000 times in pursuit of purpose than succeed once in a life I never wanted. Because comfort is the enemy of greatness and the people who achieve it. The ones you admire, they didn't get it from wishing. They got it from work, no handouts, no shortcuts, just discipline, just relentless energy. So what are you waiting for? The timing won't be perfect. The support might not come. The money might not be there. Do it anyway, start anyway, build anyway, because winners don't wait, they create. You say you're not ready. Let me tell you something, you'll never feel ready. Ready is not a feeling, it's a choice. And right now, this moment, this is your decision point. You can go back to average, back to excuses, back to surviving, or you can rise, step into your greatness, stand tall in your pain, and move like your life depends on it, because it does. The clock is ticking, you don't get forever. Your future self is watching what you do today. Are you building something to be proud of, or are you wasting time hoping someone else does it for you? Here's what no one wants to admit. You don't need more motivation. You need more self-respect. You need to look in the mirror and say, I'm not letting myself down again. I'm not breaking another promise to myself. I'm not choosing comfort over legacy. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. You owe it to the people who believe in you. You owe it to the younger version of you who had dreams before fear stole them. You owe it to your future family, your future self, your purpose. So don't just chase success, build character. The kind of character that keeps showing up when the results don't. The kind of character that says, I'm not done, even when you feel defeated, because that's where champions are made. Not when it's easy, but when it's hell, when no one claps for you, when no one believes in you, when no one supports your vision and you still keep going. That's power, that's purpose. That's unstoppable. And here's the part they don't teach. It's not always about feeling inspired. It's about keeping your promise. You promise to be better. You promise to rise. You promise to heal, to win, to fight. Now, Dwighty, every day you skip is one day closer to failure. Every excuse you justify is one more brick between you and your destiny. You want the dream, then earn it, and don't just earn it earn it every single day. Because true success is rented, and rent is due daily. You don't get to buy greatness with a one-time payment. You pay with every decision, every early morning, every late night, every sacrifice, every no to comfort. Every yes to discipline. This life isn't for the lazy, it isn't for the weak. It's for the relentless, the resilient, the ones who'd rather die trying than live watching. So stop playing small, stop holding back. Your excuses are loud, but your actions need to be louder. Your past is heavy, but your purpose is stronger. This is your moment, your turning point, your line in the sand. Burn the bridge to average. Burn the escape plan. Burn every excuse you've ever made and walk into the fire. Because that's where diamonds are forged. That's where legends are born. That's where you become who you were meant to be.